I about your life. She's ascending with pearly wings, then on to other things. My weary eyes are listening. Some folks hear much more clear, some have untrained ears. Grab a hold while you while the year. Tell me about your life. Tell me about your life. Head on down to the riverside. Come on down to the river. Come on down to the river. Come on down to the river. Where did the land go? Did it sink beneath the city streets? All in the name of whatever they claim. Who started this game when we're all the same? Wearing your pride on the outside could burn the fire in your heart right out. I'm a bored pawn in this chapter we're on, making a killing but I'm feeling the doubt. All up in the mustard, trying to catch up, drinking the KoolAid but don't know the flavor. Wearing your hair in a fashion, wearing your tie with a suit. It's a sign you're stepping in line, though it's such a trivial pursuit. From your neck to the grave, an arrow. Do you need any more proof? It's a sign you're falling in line, wearing your tie like a noose. All up in the mustard, trying to catch up, sipping on KoolAid but don't know the flavor. It ain't easy being what we call free. It ain't easy being me. But I won't ask for sympathy. There's a reggae band from St. Croix. They tell you straight up all along, the fire in the Benjamin brothers' heart, making a living telling truth in a song. All up in the mustard, trying to catch up. Too many cooks in the kitchen, it's such a drain. Sipping on KoolAid but don't know the flavor. Thank you. That one's called All Up in the Mustard, Trying to Catch Up, Drinking the KoolAid, Don't Know the Flavor. It's actually called Where Did the Land Go? But, yeah, that was released that one last year as a single with my band Norman Baker and the Backroads. If you like to stream music online, just look up Norman Baker and the Backroads, and you can find that one on anywhere you stream music. And thanks for tuning in. It's good to be back here with Live Concert Stream. Got to thank them for having me here as well. Here's one that's going to be on the new record, upcoming record. This one's called Broken Stone. Pinned for another kind of girl, I gotta tell you something. Are you going my way? I have sinned all over this world, have I learned nothing? Are you going my way? Oh, I got a problem. Yeah, this skin, whatever I'm in, is on fire. Walk different streets, let me ask you something. Are they walking my way? You had me pinned for another type of dude, but I'm gonna tell you something, honey, I got something to say. Oh, don't we all got problems? Yeah, it's known I'm a rolling stone, and I'm on a roll. Gather no moss, how does it get to the top? Well, you have to get broken up. Fill a cup and walk a heavy load up a rocky road if you're heading that way. Oh, I got a solution. Yeah, it's known I'm a rolling stone, and I'm on a roll. I got a solution. Hey, it's been a long day. Reminisce about a girl I miss. Yeah, I got a solution. I'm heading her way. I'm heading her way. I'm heading her way. I'm heading her way. Broken Stone. Thank you. Have a sip of this nice tasty beverage. All right, we're gonna do a little finger picking. This next song is the oldest song that I've written that I still will play for people. Wrote this one 20 years ago, And it's on my first record, which you can also find on the interwebs. It's that album's just titled Norman Baker. It's not Norman Baker of the Backroads. And the album was called... What is it called? Just because I wrote it and produced it doesn't mean I remember the title of it. It's called... what's it called? Love it when this happens. It's called The Art of Not Knowing. Isn't that ironic? The title of my first solo album is called The Art of Not Knowing. And this song, Crossing the Rubicon, you can find on that record. You're crossing Rubicon. Can you see me there? I heard tell you're to pass through, so I got up and got dressed quick. I'm wearing red, white, and blue, and I'm sprawled out across the trail. It makes me feel better when I make up my own scenario. 'Cause you sit heading idle, I sit head in battle. Let us walk hand in hand, leaving me clueless, you demand efficiency. But if it ain't an emergency, with time I leave it alone. When things come around, your smile is upside down. You claim it's all too sudden. You're crossing the Rubicon. Can you see me there? You're living 1 month past the point where I'm 1 month ahead. You and your shovel eyes, you dug me right up. It seems to work out a whole lot better when I make up my own scenario. 'Cause you sit head in idle, I sit with my head in battle. Let us walk hand in hand, leaving me clueless, you demand efficiency. But if it ain't an emergency, with time I leave it alone. When things come around, your smile is upside down. You claim it's all too sudden to come in. You're crossing the Rubicon. See you on the other side. You're crossing the Rubicon. I'll see you on the other side. You're crossing the Rubicon. See you on the other side. You're crossing the Rubicon. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Here's one off my last album. with Norman Baker and the Backroads. This one is called Never Tired of Rock and Roll, also known as track 7 on the CD. That album is called Present Day. Hopefully you already have it. And if not, feel free to find it on the interwebs. Never Tired of Rock and Roll goes like this. Never tired of rock and roll. And give me that blues and soul. You have to get dirty, it seems. You gotta hang with the right people. You all ought to meet my friends. Find a new way to complain. Oh, I gots to come clean. Here's the easiest way to explain. I tell you with rock and roll, yeah, it's easy to know. If you're digging it right, you're in the right place. If it has rhythm and soul, yeah, you got to dig it real low for the rock to roll. Moving through the city asleep at the wheel. Navigate away the day. But then you cracked your screen. Now you can't get home any other way. But oh, it's rock and roll. Sometimes it's hard to know. If you're digging it right, you're in the wrong place. If it ain't got rhythm and soul, yeah, you got to dig it real low. Rock gotta roll. I slept with my guitar again, 'cause I can't help living in sin. But this ain't the devil's tune. No, that ain't what I believe in. I believe in rock and roll, yeah, but that ain't all. And if you boogie it right, you're in the right place. If you add a little blues and soul, yeah, you got to dig it real low for the rock to roll. Hey, with rock and roll, yeah, it's good to know that you're digging it right. You're in the right place. If it soothes your soul, 'cause that'll never die. Hey, hey, my, my. Never tired of rock and roll. Thank you. I'm going to get these headphones going. The magic of live entertainment. I wrote that one in a living room in West Seattle about 7 or 8 years ago. kind of a visual person. The place that I was at where I wrote a song, the environment, is something I definitely always remember, and kind of song always relates to that a little bit for me. But hopefully these songs mean different things to everyone. Woo. Look at this. No problem. Thank you for your patience. That'll be better. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July weekend. I was performing at a resort in Westport, out on the ocean. It was really fun. This is one I wrote in Austin, Texas, about 10 years ago. In a field in an RV park. On a Tuesday, I believe it was. This one's called Steady Now. I fell in love with Texas right away. I fell in love with Texas right away. I fell in love in company in a van that wasn't too comfy, yeah. I fell in love with Texas right away. The road is long, I can't find the time. The road is long, I can't find the time. The road is long and dreary, my love ain't nowhere near me. The road is long, I can't find the time. Just like my steel string, sometimes it breaks when you ain't ready. Hold on, steel string like my love. Take the good with the bad, rolling steady. All this time I still ain't found my way. All this time I still ain't found my way. The past, it is history. The future is a mystery. The present is a gift sitting right next to me. Hold on, love just like my steel string. Sometimes it breaks when you ain't ready. Hold on, steel string like my love. Take the good with the bad, rolling steady. Steady now, steady, steady now. Texas right away. I fell in love with Texas right away. The past, it is history. The future is a mystery. The present is a gift sitting right next to me. Hold on, love just like my steel string. Sometimes it breaks when you ain't ready. Hold on, steel string like my love. Take the good with the bad, rolling steady. Steady now, steady, steady now, hold on. Love just like my steel strings, sometimes it breaks when you ain't ready. Won't you stick right in there, steel string like my love. Take the good with the bad, rolling steady, steady now. Take the good with the bad, rolling steady, steady now, steady. Good with the bad, rolling steady, steady now. Whew, thanks. I think there's a Eleanor Roosevelt quote in there when I say, the future is a gift. The past is history. The future is a mystery. And the present is a gift. Pretty sure it was Eleanor Roosevelt. I originally thought it was like a Deepak Chopra quote or something, but he might have said it, but if he did, he jacked it from Eleanor Roosevelt. Thought it was a pretty good quote. Who knows who she jacked it from? I don't know. Okay, more music. We're going to change this little capo setting here. If you're watching via Facebook right now, feel free to click the share button on your feed and share it to your page, or invite people to tune in. Here's another one off my last album. This one's called Trouble Won't Stay. Remembering the younger I was, the bigger I felt. A boy can have trouble on his mind, and them wild ways can help. I ran free, no boundary, anything that didn't need money. You can't run from the years that come, as long as less tears run. Wishing the freedom had stayed, wishing the freedom had stayed. Run outside and play, boy, drift into a man. I learned to love the longer I live, learn to forgive. A man can have trouble on his mind, but trouble he can't hide. Knowing trouble won't stay, trouble won't you go away. Knowing the trouble won't stay, man, remembering a boy. Getting your feet wet, sometimes it is jump right in and swim. But trouble and I used to see eye to eye, like love at first sight. Sometimes it is jump right in and drown. But if you learn to fuss and fight, trouble's sticking around. I felt. A boy can have trouble on his mind, and them wild ways can help. Wishing the freedom had stayed, wishing the freedom had stayed. Run outside and play, boy, drift into a man. Knowing the trouble won't stay, trouble won't you go away. Knowing the trouble won't stay, man, remembering a boy. Thank you. I wrote that one after hearing, after Ray LaMontagne's album called God Willin' and the Creek Don't Rise. It's one of my favorite Ray LaMontagne albums. That album was very inspirational to me. I wrote that song after having many listens to that album. It was also a little bit influenced by George Jones. Whenever I sing that song, I envision the rope swing in my mom's backyard and playing on that as a kid. A lot of good memories on that rope swing. My uncle Norm built it. He climbed up this tree, and this big tree in my backyard, and sawed off the branches as he was climbing up. He sawed off the branches that helped him climb up. And then he tied one end of the rope to the big branch at the top, and tied the other end of the rope around his waist in case he fell. And built a thing to mount the rope swing on that branch, and then climbed down the rope. It was pretty cool. I remember watching the whole thing. A lot of good memories on that rope swing. My brother, that rope swing came to its demise when my brother swung on it, and it broke. It lasted probably 12, 15 years, but the rope broke when he was out at the end and fell, and I think he broke his collarbone or something. Another time when my little cousin Kyle was young, I put him on my back and went on the swing. It was a big swing. And then, of course, we fell, and I landed right on top of him, but he lived to tell the tale. And now my little cousin Kyle is a fully thriving videographer in LA. And anyway, back to the music. Okay. Here's a murder ballad I wrote years ago. After learning a bunch of old traditional murder ballads, I decided my turn to write a murder ballad. Wrote this one. It's going to be on the upcoming record. It's called You Can't Hide a Killing Spree. Nobody weeps or mourns for me. I found my medicine, taking the lives of innocent men. My horse, my only friend, we'll ride till the very end. My bloodthirst must prevail. I smell the sheriff on my tail. You can't take my life, his drawing as quick as mine. But I guess I do gotta rest in due time. I won't turn my back, I sleep with one eye closed. Check my gun and I keep it cocked and posed. Yodelay. my face sure is looking fine on every county's wanted signs. $500 they say they'll spend. All I ever wanted was to be worth something. Women never turn me down, with one on each arm as we stroll the town. They try to join me on the run, but I won't give my heart to anyone. Can't give you my hand, this trigger finger is important by itself. Don't turn around, just head on out the door. I won't turn my back, this bar top's got my attention by the glass. Liquid encouragement to murder more. Yodelay, yodelay. Raided my camp and took me in, made me pay for all my sinning, dragged me by my hands and feet. Oh Lordy, please have mercy. A noose around my neck awaits. I'll soon be at the fiery gates, 'cause I found my punishment. They took the life of the guilty man. Jesus won't take my hand, I'm not important. Heaven won't let me pass on through the door. I turned my back, the devil's got my attention. Days are spent in hellfire forevermore. Yodelay, yodelay. Can't hide a killing spree. Or a murder ballad. This next one is called Ballad for Melissa. It's one I wrote for a friend who was going through a very, very rough time. Come again, Rasta. Ballad for Melissa. Let me tweak this. Bag of chains, we all hurry and wait, hoping for a change. It was all in your head, not like a troubled thought, but a tiny speck of death. Nobody's getting excited, but there's peace on which you feast in your last breath. was a good example of a way not to be, but it ain't about me. You were a bad example of a thief in misery, 'cause you were so giving and happy. In the land of the sun and all those songs you sung, tell me, where'd you get that voice? Where'd you learn to strum? It was all in your heart, a soul so beautiful, Lord, fill this hole. The power of God is strong here, but even He can't fix this one we miss. I was a good example of a way not to be, but it ain't about me. You were a bad example of a thief in misery, 'cause you were so giving and happy. Ballad for Melissa. Looking forward to recording that one soon. Okay. Here's another one that's going to be on the upcoming record. On the album, the song's called Ain't Much. Or Even If It Ain't Much. And on the album, this one features Jimmy James of the True Loves and Delvon Lamar Organ Trio on guitar on this song. And, of course, Country Dave Harmonson on the pedal steel. And my band, the Backroads, Jake Evans on drums and Dan Schmidt on bass and Country Dave. And we also got my buddy Jamie Zaskowski from the Welcome Strangers, which is another fun band I'm in. And he helped me out with harmonies on this one on the record. So I'm very much looking forward to putting this thing out. Here's that song, Ain't Much. Rocking my world to no end. They're chatting on the back porch, people dancing in the living room, yeah. Homeboys smoking in the garage and stomping their feet to no end. But the party, it won't stop if in you shake what you got and it's good. Fuel in the fire, daddy-o out back chopping wood. God, even if it ain't much, I know you heard it all before. It's the same old story again. Won't you turn up the jukebox with Jimmy on the radio playing? Most people can't tell how he played that guitar so well, but that sandcastle won't stand when the tide got a different plan. Like a pocket of pills that can kill people dying to get a thrill. Dying to get a thrill. six string and picking on it to no end. But sometimes it's the one that's picking on me, yeah. I can bear the bully if the six string's picking on me. But the party, it won't stop if in ya shake what you got and it's good. Fuel in the fire, daddy-o, out back chopping wood. It's always the best things that don't cost anything, but money sure can pull a string downhill or even upstream. Downhill or even upstream. Downhill or even upstream. Downhill or even upstream. Downhill and upstream. Hold on to what you got, even if it ain't much. Ooh, where'd you go? Let's see here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and got to say thanks again to Live Concert Stream and everyone. Thanks to Gordon and Brady for having me, and Stu. It's a very cool thing that they're doing. It's nice to see people stepping up to do good things for the community and people and artists and everyone. I've seen a lot of amazing concerts that they've hosted over the last several months. And if you haven't yet, feel free to go to their website, liveconcertsstream.com, and you can donate there if you're feeling tipsy. Here's another one off my last record. This one's called Burden Well. And this song, on my last record, had several other really fun special guests, friends of mine, play on the last record. This song on the last record, which is called Present Day, on this song I had Randy Neal on pedal steel, and I had Ricky Jean Powell on mandolin, and it was Mark Bateman on drums. Miss you, buddy, Mark, if you're watching. And Forrest Giberson on the upright bass. Goes like this. Carry your burden well, carry your burden well, carry your burden well, yeah, way too long, all the way through dawn. Put the baggage down and bury your burden now. Pray, and you might as well make. Put the bullet in, bite your tongue, just get it done, my son. you carry your burden well, carry your burden well, carry your burden well, yeah, way too long, all the way through dawn. Put the baggage down and bury your burden now. Pay attention to the tide, pay attention to the tide, pay attention to the tide, don't float away, stick with me now. Drift away you could like driftwood would, that's no good. Because you carry your burden well, carry your burden well, carry your burden well, yeah, way too long, all the way through dawn. Put the baggage down and bury your burden now. All through yonder wood, all through yonder wood, all through yonder wood you hunt to pray, and you might as well may. Put the bullet in, bite your tongue, just get it done, my son. Well, thank you. Almost forgot. It also has Chris Pogue on clarinet on that tune. Another amazing Seattle-based musician. Got to get Chris Pogue on some of these live concert streams. Okay. Good time for several more tunes. Here's another one off my last record, Present Day. This one's about strolling through fields and picking flowers and thinking about loved ones and many other things. This one's called Dandelion Weeds. I've been blowing on dandelion weeds, she loves me not, but I'll keep grazing this field for another shot. If my boots wear down, then I'll find me a new pair, 'cause I won't back down, no I ain't going anywhere. I justify being broke, don't matter by buying another round, but it's that same mindset that got me sitting here. Heading out on the town, I could end up anywhere. Buying another round, there's always a reward there. Onward blowing tailwind, keep on pushing me where I go. We're all sheep, but we're also the herd and running the rodeo. I've been blowing on dandelion weeds, she loves me still. I kept grazing that field till I got my fill. Sure, my boots wore down, I went and got me a new pair. But now I'm backing down, I could end up anywhere. I'm heading out on the town, there's always a reward there. Buying another round. That was a fun one, recording that one. I recorded it down in Sumner with my buddy Pierre Ferguson, a great engineer and producer. Don't do that or that. Hello, live music, people. And that one on the album has Scott Goodwin on drums and Michael Muir on the electric guitar, and two amazing local-ish pedal steel players. There's two pedal steels on that one on the album. There's Dan Tyak, always a pleasure working with him, and then Randy Neal on steel as well on that tune. And then there's an acoustic guitar by a gentleman named Norman, and an electric bass guitar by a gentleman named Norman. And then I think the harmonies on that one on my record were Scott Goodwin and Caitlin Logan. I know she sang harmonies on a couple tunes on that record, and it's escaping me if that was one of them. But got time for a few more songs. Here's a little mellow tune. This one's called Cross-Eyed Cyclops. Under the cool light of a Cyclops night, he's kinda cross-eyed, looking to the right. I can't see what he sees, he's up there so high. His blink is a wink, and his depth is compromised. Oh, I'm the best lover to no one. It takes one to know and two to show. I'm a rambling dog, bark up a wrong tree and leaves. I need to wake up, this nightlife's getting rough. On my tombstone, the chisel engraves, but this rock won't chip away. I'll never see what it'll say. Maybe it's best I cremate. I don't wanna take up space, already dug too many holes. What will fulfill? In the blue and yellow light of the morning's eyes, our dreams are dismissed, an intangible abyss. Yet we're two ships in the dark, setting sail. I recall a spark, but there's no ripple to trail. I'm a cold refrigerator, ain't looking so hot. I'll see you later, but probably not. Cross-eyed Cyclops. His blink is a wink. All right. Do a couple more tunes for you. Here's another one off the last record. This one's about a sad man named Henry. This one's called Henry Poole. It's the banjo tune on my record, also known as track 1. This one has Michael Muir on banjo on the song on the record, who was one of my oldest buddies. The first person I ever played live music with was with Michael Muir when I was 13, because our dads were in the same band, and back in the day. And yeah, my first live music at the American Legion Hall in Kent for one of my dad's annual parties, and we both sat in, and Michael was much more accomplished and better than me at that age. Well, he was 2 years older than me, but anyway. Yeah, we played some Beatles songs and some Creedence. But now back to some of my songs. This one's called Henry Poole. So cruel, you're lying with your eyes, gotta break your own rule. When darkness falls, the writing's on the wall, then all your neighbors hear the call. Henry Poole is here, na na na. Don't look now, the coast ain't clear. Got everyone on your side, just sit back and take it in stride. Don't fool yourself, just see the bright side. Each new day brings a new ride. Henry Poole is here, na na na. Don't look now, the coast ain't clear. You've got to learn life on life's terms, 'cause with or without you, the world still turns. Don't take it hard when dealt that card, 'cause with or without you, they're coming to your yard. Henry, oh Henry, don't act a fool. The tears that you hide could fill a swimming pool. When darkness falls, the writing's on the wall, then all your neighbors hear the call. Henry Poole is here. Don't look now, the coast ain't clear. You've got to learn life on life's terms, 'cause with or without you, the world still turns. Don't take it hard when dealt that card, 'cause with or without you, they're coming to your yard. They're coming to your yard. They're coming to your yard. Henry Poole. Thank you. All right, let's do one more tune. Hope everyone's doing all right. And live shows have been very slim, as I'm sure you know. But I have, in the last month, I have done a couple shows, so it's been nice to be able to do some modified, socially distanced shows, some public shows, some private shows. It's been fun doing some porch concerts at some people's houses. If anyone's looking for some private, intimate, socially distanced house concert, porch concert, get a hold of me, and we can make stuff happen. We've been doing some fun. We've been getting creative on how to be able to do some private shows with just like small families or a couple neighbors, or in the cul-de-sac, play with the entire neighborhood. It's been fun. Haven't gotten arrested yet. In the last month and a half, that is, for a socially distanced concerts. Here's another one off my last record, and then we'll call it an evening. This one is called Dinner Plans. It's the fiddle tune on my record. It's also known as track 2. Had some great guests on this song in the studio as well. Ian McFerrin played bass, and his wife Elisa Milner / McFerrin played fiddle on this song. Great fiddle player, and then the other usual suspects with Mark Bateman on drums and Randy Neal on steel on this song. Dinner Plans goes like this. Ooh, almost. Presents may I request to the show on Friday night. My hand would you accept? I ain't got dinner plans yet. She don't mind, I ain't got much money. A tattered shoe don't matter to you. There's a hole where the rain gets in and my soul's almost worn through. Buried a burden when I got rid of my car. Long story short, this date you gotta pick me up for. No big deal if I ain't got wheels. This town ain't big enough to bound us down. When every hill heads the right direction, my soul's worn all the way through. Presents may I request to the show on Friday night. My hand would you accept? I ain't got dinner plans yet. I feel like I buried a burden when I got rid of my car. Long story short, this date you gotta pick me up for. No big deal if I ain't got wheels. This town ain't big enough to bound us down. When every hill faces the right direction, but my soul's almost worn through. She don't mind, I ain't got much money. A tattered shoe don't matter to you. There's a hole where the rain gets in and my soul's worn all the way through. Dinner plans. Thank you. Hope you all had some good dinner plans. And glad to be a part of your evening.